The News Alerts, Podcast Media. Today, live April 1, 2021. Latest world news headlines and events. Suu Kyi faces new charge under Myanmar Secrets Act, wireless internet suspended. Myanmar's deposed leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, has been charged with breaking a colonial-era official secrets law, her lawyer said on Thursday, the most serious charge against the veteran opponent of military rule. Myanmar has been rocked by protests since the army overthrew Suu Kyi's elected government on February 1, citing unsubstantiated claims of fraud in a November election that her party swept. In a new measure to stifle communication about the turmoil, the junta ordered internet service providers to shut down wireless broadband services until further notice, several telecom sources said. Suu Kyi and other members of her National League for Democracy, NLD, have been detained since the coup, and the junta had earlier accused her of several minor offenses, including illegally importing 6 handheld radios and breaching coronavirus protocols. Her chief lawyer, Kin Maung Za, told Reuters by telephone that Suu Kyi, 3 of her deposed cabinet ministers, and a detained Australian economic advisor, Sean Turnell, were charged a week ago in a Yangon court under the official secrets law, adding he learned of the new charge 2 days ago. A conviction under the law can carry a prison sentence of up to 14 years. A spokesman for the junta did not answer telephone calls seeking comment. Suu Kyi, who is 75 and won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1991 for her efforts to bring democracy to Myanmar, appeared via video link for a hearing in connection with the earlier charges on Thursday. Another of her lawyers, Min Soo, said she appeared to be in good health. Aung Suu and President U Win Mint are in good health, the lawyer said, referring to Suu Kyi by an affectionate term for mother. The president, a Suu Kyi ally, was also deposed and detained in the coup. He too faces various charges. Their lawyers have said the charges against both of them were trumped up. At least 538 civilians have been killed in protests against the coup, 141 of them on Saturday, the bloodiest day of the unrest, according to the Assistance Association for Political Prisoners, AAPP, activist group. Protesters were back out in several places on Thursday and 2 more people were killed, according to media reports, as activists burned copies of a military-framed constitution and called for unity among all those opposed to army rule. 1 person was killed and 5 wounded when the security forces fired in the central town of Monawa, the Monawa Gazette reported. Security forces also opened fire in the second-largest city of Mandalay, killing 1 person, media reported. Shots rang out and black smoke drifted over Myanmar's ancient royal capital. Police and a spokesman for the military did not answer calls seeking comment. The suspension of wireless internet connections is likely to cripple communications about the protests in a country where very few have access to fixed-line connections. New day. The coup has also triggered new clashes in Myanmar's old wars. At least 20 soldiers were killed and 4 military trucks destroyed in clashes with the Kachin Independence Army, KIA, one of Myanmar's most powerful rebel groups, EVB News reported. Reuters could not immediately verify the reports, and a junta spokesman did not answer calls seeking comment on the clash. Myanmar military aircraft have started bombing positions of another group, the Karen National Union, KNU, for the first time in more than 20 years, and thousands of villagers have fled from their homes, many into Thailand. The army takeover has led to calls for a united opposition among city-based democracy campaigners and ethnic minority forces battling in frontier regions. Ousted members of parliament, mostly from Suu Kyi's party, have vowed to set up a federal democracy in a bid to address a long-standing demand from minority groups for autonomy. They also announced the scrapping of the 2008 constitution drawn up by the military that enshrines its control over politics. The military has long rejected federalism, seeing itself as the central power holding the fractious country together. Social media posts showed copies of the constitution, real and symbolic, being burned at rallies and in homes. The new day begin here. Dr. Sasa, the international envoy for the ousted parliamentarians, said on Twitter, referring to what for now is not a change that proponents can make. Britain's Next on Thursday joined a growing list of European clothing retailers suspending new production orders with factories in Myanmar in the wake of the coup. Don't forget to comment below with your common sense and subscribe to your podcast. This helps bring the podcast to life and grow it. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We can't wait to continue this adventure with you. Support us on PayPal. Thank you very much and enjoy listening.